Hello, everybody, and welcome to another wonderful episode here with me, Mr. Plugington, and the rest of the boys here. We don't have everyone, but so far, say hi to those who are here.
Hello?
Nope.
Hey,
We have Hawk, Buckeye, and Nova. Hopefully, we will get Kark and Nura later on in this campaign, because we are doing another wonderful episode of Star Wars 5e Adventures. Always fun. So, as I told them, there's not much for announcements, so we will just get back into the dungeon. Which, last time, your guys' group took on 2 Wampas quite easily, and you guys have set up a small camp-based area. If you guys want, head over to the Roll20.net campaign to control your characters to do what you want to do with them. Since you guys are not in initiative as of this moment, and I still have your guys' initiative roll from last time, I believe. The only person I'm going to move down is Bo, since he was a guest appearance from last episode. So, you guys are in the dungeon, just having a small camp-based area. What would you guys like to do?
Yeah, after taking a breath and doing some basic first aid on the only guy who got hurt that entire fight, I say we move on.
Alrighty. So you guys have multiple directions you can go into. You have the large area that you guys are currently in. You can head over to the left, or go back down into the smaller area that you came from, because you had 2 other directions you could all try and squeeze through. You have a direction to go into the left
The
and
left,
in the
there's
bottom.
nothing here.
Hmm?
Oh, I see. You mean like okay.
Yeah, there's stuff to the left. Trust me,
Do the
there's
Jedi's
always
have
something.
do the Jedi's have any idea which direction we should be heading in?
I would have to say no, not right now, because even though they're feeling to the Force, they can't really pinpoint exactly where they should go. And I'll even roll to try and clarify that. Never mind, they do know where they're going. Um, I'm going to say that Bo made the roll, and he feels through the Force through a Force perception, which, yeah. So he is going to move back to where he originally, or to that small section where you guys originally were at.
Sure, yeah, I'll stick with him. I like stick around. The group I'm gonna encourage we kind of travel together and stay close, so we're not.
Alrighty.
Good.
I'll have. What about your droid? Will he be coming with too?
Yep. Probably right beside him as a kind of on security detail.
Okay. Kark, I will move alongside as well. Same with Nura. Hawk and Buckeye. What about you guys?
um, what? I've been lost it a little. So what's happening?
You guys are in the Ilum dungeon still. Your party is moving back to where you guys originally went or came from.
Okay. I guess I'll follow the group then.
Alrighty. And what about you,
There's
Hawk?
uh, not much use in sitting around where we're currently at, so I'll head with them.
Oh. Okay. Can you guys still hear me?
What?
Yup.
Yeah, just like everything's kind of cutting out a little bit.
It is.
For me, I'm not sure about anyone else.
I'm not sure about cutting out.
Testing my microphone. Yeah, it seems to be working, but my computer is beginning to pick it up as if it's not. Oh boy. Come on, computer. Don't mess this up today. I don't need this today. uh All right. So you guys are still all together. Bo is going to squeeze through a small area over to here. So each of you will have to follow suit because it is a small section. Okay. So as you guys are heading out towards this section, no, what are you doing, computer? Technical difficulties in the middle of a game.
So we're moving towards here, right?
Hold on, let me get back in, because I can't even see the map, because... Not back to where you exactly went, as, Bo is heading more towards, the left section that was, shown.
Here?
Hold on, like I said, let me get back.
Left. Which one's
In
left?
here,
Oh,
up
right,
here,
here.
this way.
Yeah, you guys are heading in that direction.
For some reason, I can't see your pinging.
Yeah, we're right here. Oh, because I'm not even pinging properly.
Oh, where's the map now? Okay, there it is.
Okay. I don't know why my thing's not working. But whatever. So, as Bo is heading over into this direction, you guys kind of hear a in the distance. It seems a little far away.
Put up ahead.
Doesn't seem like it's up ahead, but you do not know. But if you want to, make me a perception roll.
Sure. 1 second.
$15.
15? Okay. While in this ice cave, you know that these creatures are definitely up ahead. You just do not know where exactly up ahead.
Now it's refreshed. Okay. Sorry, I just had to refresh the game, the D20, because roll
Mhm.
20, sorry.
I know what you mean. So, I really wish the Jedi were here right now, or at least one of them, because there's something really cool for them.
Wait, we're playing?
There you are, Kark. Yes, we're playing.
Speaking of the devil,
Cool, Kark. What are you
Wow.
wanting to do?
Aren't we in the cave?
Yes, you guys are still in the cave. You guys have just moved a bit. You guys have went into into a left direction.
No, let's go right.
Well, one of the force sensitive people said that it's this way, so
Yes, Bo said
Can I
that
roll the force
they're
and see which way?
sure.
And
Roll
see which way I
me
think?
sure. Roll me a force perception.
Second.
16. Okay. As you're feeling through the force a little bit, you know that there is definitely something here. It is a bit bigger than what you're expecting, but it is in this direction.
That's what you
Going
said,
to
sorry.
the right, though, you feel a couple more life forms than there should be in this cave.
what is that? Then there should be. What do you?
Hey, I didn't say I say that to that. I didn't say I said anything. Okay.
So,
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
but when you're also feeling through the force, you feel something call to you, Kark.
Shit. What is it?
You don't know? It's just calling to you. It's through the force.
Booty
Oh,
man.
sorry,
It's
Crystal.
close.
I head towards the calling. I'm like, yo, guys, I sense something.
Okay. Do you want to move your character, or do you want me to move it?
I can do it.
Okay.
Get on.
I don't know how I do the ping thing. It feels more towards the left, close to where Buckeye is, as Bo kind of leads more to the front.
It's not loading for some reason.
It'll take time.
Refresh
Yes.
your page.
What does this do? Hide from others.
You guys just move me.
Okay. Alright, you get to about here.
Oh, and I'm holding my flaming shot on any hostiles that show up.
Okay. Nora is going to stay close to you and say, "Be careful. We do not know what exactly is in here besides the crystals, and possibly more wampas."
Okay.
Hopefully
I'll
we
get
can...
it.
Okay. So, as you are coming to this area over here, you sense that the crystal is in this deeper portion of this small crevice that's right next to you.
Sorry, repeat that. What about the small crevice?
There's a small crevice right next to you, and you feel the calling coming in that direction.
I head towards the crevice.
Okay. As you head towards there, are you going to enter?
Yes.
Okay. As you enter in, it's a bit dark inside, but as you look inside, you can see a small yellow glimmer. In the distance, it beckons. It calls at you as if you were there.
I go to it.
Okay. As you go towards it, you now see that there is a small yellow crystal that sits and grows in the middle of the ice. Its yellow pattern almost gleams like gold, but has a small shine like that of a yellow star.
Pick it up.
Okay. Roll me a force strength. What's that? 14? Okay. As you go to pick it up, you hold it in your hand. As you go to pick it up with the force, it slowly begins to wiggle from its area. And you try to almost force it a little off, but as you do so, it snaps and breaks. The crystal was destroyed within your grasp.
Oh. That sucks. No lightsaber for Kark then. Womp womp. Womp womp.
I will tell you right now, there are more crystals in this cave.
Kark, you feel a gentle hand on your shoulder. It's not
Oh my
every
goodness,
time
it's
that a
him!
youngling gets their lightsaber on the first try. There will be more.
Okay.
And yes, I'm standing right behind you.
Okay, I just moved you right there. Awesome. Yeah, he just came across a yellow crystal and tried to grab it with force, but it shattered within his hand.
And I'm comforting him. And I kind of turn him. Now, I don't know what's been going on since the session started, but I'm going to kind of turn him.
Yeah,
You are very new to the Force, my friend. So,
yeah, you guys have just moved from a different direction.
Okay, so I pretty much have followed them in. They're not that deep inside the temple, are they?
No. It's the cave. They only went into the small creviced area to see
Oh,
what was in there.
okay. So I just followed them in. Out of character, I've been studying all of the ancient texts I recovered from the temple extensively. So anyway, yeah, I kind of take Kark around the shoulder because I know how disappointing that is. Don't worry, my friend. Many younglings failed this trial and... Whoop.
What's that?
That's a thing.
What's that? This is out of character.
That's a
What's
thing.
going on?
Don't
Your
worry
character
about it.
can't see it. Don't
I
worry
know.
about it.
I can't see the
know.
battle map. Where is it supposed to be?
And roll 20.
I'm gonna stream it for you.
Hey, it's nothing major. I'm just messing with Plug at the moment.
It's just a thing. It's just frozen in ice. That's all I can tell you.
But anyway, Nora continues to talk to Kark. I led a few younglings here myself once. One of the young girls took 3 tries to get her crystal, but when she found it, she set it perfect. It was a privilege to witness, and I'm certain you will find your own, as I did many years ago.
Thanks, man.
Alrighty. So, let me get...
Hey, Nura. I think we're here to get crystals, not for a history lesson.
Well, they're very much one in the same, my friend. Crystals are a part of Jedi history, and, well, you'll be making history with a lightsaber of your own one day, my Ardinian friend.
Oh,
I know. I turned to Kark when I was talking.
Ah.
That's why I made the distinction of him being Ardinian.
Whoa, everything's, like, choppy. Why? What's going on? Is there too many tabs?
Oh, it's also choppy on my end, too.
Oof.
How many tabs do you have open and why?
Well, I only have
Because-
4 programs worth going. which is Chrome, voice mod, the
Plug.
Discord, and the stream.
You have over 20 tabs. Close the ones you don't need.
No, that's me actually.
Oh, that's Buckeye.
you
Oh,
have so many open.
Yeah, it's the streaming.
I only have 4 tabs open at the moment, and it's
yeah, Buckeye. Go
tabs
ahead and stop streaming. I don't need to see the battle map yet.
Okay.
All right.
So,
How do I?
are you guys gonna move out of that area?
Personally, do I sense anything? I'm assuming that we're gonna have to both find our crystals tonight. So,
Yes.
do I
Or
sense
any-
anything in the area?
Make me a force perception.
Okay, perception plus which is my d20 plus my force attack modifier. Light side max is 6, so that is a 21.
21? Okay. Ooh, that's a big number. As you're feeling around the force, you do feel a lot of life forms in this cave. A few that seem like they should be here, but then there's some that don't seem like they should be here. As you do feel the crystals in this cave are quite large. A few of them seem so large, they almost seem like walls themselves.
Is there any way I could get to those packs of crystals that are about how large are they? About like a couple feet in diameter, like actual growths of
They are
crystals?
huge. A few of these crystals feel like they're full-on pillars in this cave, and a few don't.
Okay. And are they
there's
very
one that
deep in
is
the ice, or would I be able to? Go ahead.
But there is one that you feel that is much larger than the rest of them. Far larger than the rest of them.
Okay. Is it buried deep in the ice, or do I just feel it's deeper in the chamber that I could get to another way?
The chamber you're in is already closed off. It only had that small section. The other crystals you feel are throughout the entire cave. They're all in different directions in all different areas. But the larger
Okay,
one
so
you're able to pinpoint is more towards the left of going in the direction you guys came from or were in.
Okay, so I'm knowing that I don't have to cut my way through the ice. I'm going to kind of turn, and I'm going to pat Kark on the shoulder as in kind of like a follow me gesture, and I'm going to walk out.
Okay.
And because you said it's 2 hour left, I'm going to turn right, which is the same direction.
Okay.
I'm going to head to the left from where we came in and just begin walking across that way.
Wait,
Towards
wait.
Towards
Where?
the left?
Up
He
here?
said when we came in, it's to our left if we're looking from that perspective. So if we're walking out of our little alcove, it's to the right.
It's up
Absolutely,
here.
David.
Yeah, that's what.
No, I think he was saying from our direction, just to the left.
Okay.
Yeah, so up here.
Yeah, you can feel the crystal up in that. Oh, wait, no. The biggest one is to the right. My bad. My directions are off today.
So can you ping what direction okay, it's that way.
Yeah. I don't know how to do the pinging thing. It's not working for me for some reason.
All right, then we'll go
Click
that
on
way.
the select move thingy
Mhm.
and just
Select
like
move.
and just like click and hold.
Okay. So yeah, the biggest crystal will be heading in this direction, towards the right. Okay. So you guys gonna move that way? As you do so, Bo, since he's in the cave with you, Nora, he turns to you and says, "Master, there's still some other stuff up here that I would like to explore before we head in that direction. I feel there's a lot over there that we should be cautious of."
This temple is not as it was years ago. Perhaps we should be cautious. I will adhere to your more attuned senses, my apprentice.
Yes, Master. Okay.
So I'll follow his lead. I don't really know where I'm going. It's been several decades since I've been in this temple. So
Okay.
I'm going to just follow his lead. And I can't see the battle map because roll 20 is down.
It's down, right? Yeah.
It's not down for me.
Service unavailable.
That's weird.
Maybe
Everything just
refresh your
jumped for
pages?
me.
I don't know if that's my end.
Just everything on
It
roll
didn't
20.
work for me until I refreshed, which is why I'm.
Okay.
Yeah, roll 20. Roll 20 is currently offline.
It's showing online for me, but that's about.
Yeah, mine's working just
Yeah.
fine too. I don't know. Well, as Bo is heading off into that direction, you guys then hear that familiar noise again, and it is a lot closer. Very much closer. But as you guys are coming around the corner, the droid quickly turns to Nora and says, "Ma'am, there appears to be an electrical charge somewhere." As he says
Alright,
that,
he's
you're,
gonna take the dodge. He's gonna take the dodge action. I'm gonna hold my blaster.
okay. As that happens, you then hear a fire past you as you see a Viper droid is embedded within the ice.
Ah, great.
Oh, it's fun.
am
No, communications are down on the planet right now. Remember our jamming device on the ship?
Very
Mhm.
interesting. But yeah, out of character. So the droid was in front. I would be very close to it. I'd be trying to
You're a little bit
follow close to the front because I'm.
Yeah, you're close to Bo, but it just shot and passed by Bo, and he's like, "Whoa!" as he activates his lightsaber.
Okay. I'm going to activate my shield, but not pull out my sword. I'm gonna on my shield.
Okay. I have the initiative order still.
I'm gonna get right up against the wall. Are we gonna roll initiative, or are we just gonna have to figure out a way? Okay.
I'm using the
Are
initiative from last session. The only thing I changed
Okay,
is that
and
Bo is the bottom.
Considering that
We
we
all
are
know
in
he
cover,
is a bottom, though.
Okay, considering that we are all in cover, I assume we're not in active combat because you said it's encased in the ice. We just got to figure out a way by it. So, do we have
Yeah.
to go by initiative order for this situation?
Well, it is shooting
yeah.
at us.
Well, it missed, and we can back behind a corner to where it can't shoot us.
But as that is also
Yeah.
happening, you hear as two Wampas are now coming into the area as well.
Ugh, this is just not my day. How do they get in here? And that's what I do before we enter combat.
Okay. So,
Let's-
the initiative order that I remember is the droid, Nova, Kark, Hawk, Buckeye, Nura, and Bo.
Alright, my droid.
He can't be able to see it, but he knows where it is because droid sensors, and and the droid has full cover against him, so he would have to move to see it.
Oh, yeah. 5, 10, 15. He's gonna move here,
Okay.
and then he's going to stab at it.
Alrighty. Let me do a thing real quick.
By the way, I did look up Roll20 status, so it is currently down for me. Buckeye, if you would be so kind as to stream it again, and I will take a look, just a brief look at the battle map.
Absolutely.
I'm guessing a 19 hits.
Yes, 19 hits. Roll for damage.
How is each square 5 feet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my word, we're like 60 feet away from him. Yikes.
See what I mean? If you need me, I can do snippet stuff, so I can just snip the things for you guys.
Could you just zoom in the map a little bit, please? I doubt any of us are retreating.
Okay.
Thank you.
80%. There we go. Okay. 30 feet. What's the damage? 9.
9.
37 minus 9, that's 28? I believe. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So good at math. Okay. It is now your turn, Nura. Or Nova. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna say.
I'm going to move up here to get an
quick
angle on the
question
droid.
Quick question for Nova: how emotionally attached to your droid are you?
Pretty freaking emotionally attached, thank you very much.
Good to know. Good to know. Please, ion missile, don't disable her droid.
Oh boy.
Well, you could hit. Well, there is a spot you could aim at that wouldn't hit my droid.
You could always move around so that you wouldn't hit the droid, like move forward, but
Yeah.
that'd be kind of getting you closer to the Wampas.
How big is that?
Buckeye, you have so many weapons.
That's a clone for you.
I know.
All right.
All right, I'm going to put a shatter right here,
Where? Right there? Okay.
so it hits right here, so it hits the droid and the Wampa.
Okay.
Can the droid make Okay, definitely make a con save. Yeah, so make a con save for both those.
Okay. That one's a 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me roll the droid one first. That's a 16.
I
That's-
believe that's enough.
What's the save
Yeah,
DC?
13.
13? Okay, that's for the droid. And then the other one is for the Wampa. That's a 17.
Okay. So the droid, because it's a mechanical unit, it still takes double damage, so it still takes 16 damage.
Okay.
And the Wampa only takes 7 damage?
7? Okay.
No. That's half of 16.
8.
Half of 16's 8.
8 damage.
Okay. 51 minus 8. That's 43? I think so, yeah. I'm trying to be a math whiz. Okay. So 28 minus 16, that is... Someone do the math for me, please.
What is a what? Sorry, say again.
28 minus 16.
28 minus 16 is 12.
12. Okay, cool. Cool. It is still pretty damaged. It is now Kark's turn. Or wait, is that all you're doing? Nova?
Yeah, that's all I can do for my turn.
Okay. It is now Kark's turn. What are you gonna do, Kark?
Kark, you there?
You're muted, Kark.
I'm back.
Okay.
All right, it's your turn. What's up?
Me?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's
What
your
are
turn.
you gonna do?
I'm gonna take the hide bonus action.
Okay. You
Down,
have
like-
full cover right now against the...
Down below.
Down below? Okay.
So I still have LOS. But like I'm
Okay.
hiding next to you behind the wall.
Okay.
And I'm
move-
gonna fire.
Okay.
Or you gotta make a stealth check to see if you hide.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, because you got...
If he makes a stealth check higher than their passive perception, then he wins.
roll with So I'm gonna make you make two of them. One against the droid and one with disadvantage against the Wampas, because the Wampas have advantage on perception checks.
Well, this is passive perception.
Oh,
Their
okay.
perception is actually looking for something.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So my lowest roll was a 18.
Against the droid, it was an 18. Against the Wampas, it was a 35. Well, no, wait.
No,
No,
it was
lowest
a
roll was an 18.
26 and a 29. It was a 26 and a 29.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sorry, I forgot to attack with my droid because I hit it. Remember?
Am I hidden?
Yeah, you're hidden.
Okay. I'm actually. Can you describe the ceiling of this room?
The ceiling is quite tall. It's mostly just made of ice, and it does have a few stalactites or stalagmites, either or, that are
Stalactites.
hanging. Stalactites hanging from the ceiling. This droid is embedded within the ice. The Wampas are coming in your guys' direction.
Okay, so the droid takes 9 more damage.
I'm gonna fire
Here's my
at
droid.
the. I'm gonna fire at the Wampa.
Okay, there's two Wampas. One that is
South.
South.
This
Okay.
one's already been hit.
Which one?
The one at the bottom, the south.
Okay, I'm gonna attack that one.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Sounded like a
Burp.
Wampa.
That was a verb. I missed.
Cookie Monster Wampa.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. Yes, that does miss. So,
And I climb up to the ceiling with my climb
okay.
speed. Now I'm just on the ceiling.
Okay. I'm gonna mark you. I wish they had a good thingy for. There we go. Okay, so you're on the ceiling. And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say you're still in the same position, but you're just on the ceiling.
Dope.
Okay. It is now Buckeye's turn. What are you gonna do? You saw the monkey, or the four-armed monkey boy, go up on the ceiling, and you have two Wampas inside of you. The droid is full covered for you.
Alright, so I'm gonna move about here, where I think I'm out of sight of the. No, I'm not. Well, there's that droid in front, but I'm just gonna move here,
What is that? Okay.
where I'll be able to clearly see both of these Wampas,
Okay.
and what should I hit them with?
Guys should have a plan every turn. Like, you should be able to say, I'd like to immediately do this.
I know. I'm just gonna hit them with the chain gun.
Alrighty. Roll to hit.
Hopefully a 27 hits.
Yeah, that hits. Is that's a
That's
natural
actually
20.
a nat 20 though.
Nice.
That's a
double the
crit.
Damage.
Didn't say please.
Still in
Alright,
range.
someone's doing the echo right now.
That might
Still
be
in
me.
range.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's
Yes. Somebody's mic is like they've got a fan blowing on it or something.
Yeah, it's
that's
plugs.
me. My bad. There we go. That should be a little bit better.
So wait, what? Double damage? You said?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, double the damage. Because it is a natural 20.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Roll and then double the damage.
Yep. So that'll be 24 damage.
24. Alrighty. He has 43. So he's now at 20. No, he's at 19. Wait, did it? No. He'd be at
You're attacking the Wampa, right?
yeah, the Wampa.
It took 24 damage.
24 damage minus 43. That'd be. Yeah, that would be
43 minus 24 is 30 to 19. Yeah, it's 19 left.
Okay, yeah.
Try not to read out how much health they have left. Do that in your head or do that on paper.
Okay, my bad.
It's okay. You can actually read out the HP as a DM if you want to.
Unless you've got like so many tabs open that you can barely have your computer running, I'd recommend having like a calculator open on your PC.
Yeah, I have that. I just forget to use it. Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. It is now Hawk's turn. What are you going to do?
All right, I'm going to run up to here, and for my first attack action, I'm going to shoot a ion missile right there.
Right there? Okay.
Okay. Could I say something real quick? Could you guys not kill the droid? I have a plan.
What?
Don't kill the droid. I have a plan. Is that metagaming to say?
Are you talking right now, Nura?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
I can now.
Okay. Please don't kill the droid. I have a plan. Like,
Well,
I don't know if that's metagaming to say.
Yeah,
Well,
it's fine.
No, it's fine because you're in combat. Like, you're in the action, so.
Yeah, but it's his turn, so telekinetically. Yeah, as I see him turn the ion missile to the droid, I'll just telekinetically go just
pull back on the wrist launcher and aim it over beside the droid.
Yeah, I'll telekinetically just go, not him, target the Wampus, with my telekinesis. I'll give up my reaction if I have to do that.
All right, so instead of that attack, I'm going to pull up I'm going to pull up my light repeater and use its burst function on this swamp right here, covering a 10-foot square with my plasma cell log that's in it.
Okay.
And that means he's going to have to do a dexterity save. Versus...
Okay, you can stop. You can. Well, no, keep streaming. Actually.
Okay.
Fix the stream if you could.
Okay, that's a 16.
All right. That is exactly the save that you would have to beat.
So it makes it. Yeah, it makes it.
It makes it.
So let me double check what burst is real quick, because you can discern on the weapons.
Let me.
Damage if the target is beyond long range each. Okay, so it doesn't take damage, but there is now a 10-foot square pool of lava underneath it.
Okay, it's a
bit in
the ice a bit, so it's a bit off the ground.
Yeah, and does burst only count as one attack? One of your attack actions, because I have extra attack.
Yeah, it does count as just one.
Oh, then I'll do it a second time.
Remember, burst takes a certain amount of ammo, and if you don't have any ammo left in your gun after several bursts, you got to reload. You can't burst unless you have max ammo needed for it.
I can burst twice, and then I'll have to reload.
What?
Okay, go for it. Go for it. This is what happens when your clone trooper has like 8 guns.
I just rolled another 16.
Wow. Okay, so you're blanketing the place in fire, and the Wampas are just like, my word. Sorry, don't
dancing on the floor of lava. Oh yeah, and by the way, at the start of their next turn, they're gonna need to make another dexterity save.
Okay.
To avoid falling in. Oh my word.
And then, as a bonus action, I'll just reload, and then that'll be the end of my turn.
All right.
Buckeye, you're who is the one that's currently streaming? Yeah, Buckeye, your stream is not working, so I can't see the battle map. I don't think I need to. Is it my turn next?
Yes. You are 5 feet from Buckeye, 10 feet from Bo, and
Okay, can I? Here's what I need to know. Can I see the Viper droid from where I am?
You would need to move about 20 feet to see it.
I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna run forward. I'm up against the wall, but I'm gonna run forward 20 feet to where I can see the Viper droid. And
Okay.
seeing that the Wampas are getting harried by blaster bolts really quickly, I'm gonna reach out with the Force, and I'm gonna cast Force Throw. And I am going to grab the Viper droid, and with my way of telekinetics, the Viper droid is 20 feet from the closest Wampa, yes?
Hold on.
That's what I seem to remember.
25 to 30 feet, yes.
Okay, yeah, that's actually perfect, because that's as far as I can throw it, because the Viper droid's a large object, right?
Yes. And so are the Wampas.
Okay. Yeah, gentlemen, this is why you go with stuff that enhances your force push. I'm going to grab the Viper probe droid, rip it out of the ice wall, and throw it headlong into the Wampa.
Okay. To the weakest one or the strongest one?
The one that is closest. It only has a range of 30 feet, my force throw, because it's a large object. So I'm going to grab it with the force and throw it. So force throw, the target has to make a strength saving throw. An object automatically fails this throw. So make a strength saving throw against my universal force save DC, which is a 14.
Okay.
So the probe droid
That
makes a strength saving throw.
is just a straight roll.
Strength, yeah, just D20.
That's a
Oh,
15.
come on! Really?
It
succeeds.
It's embedded in that ice, man. It's deep in there.
Okay, so yeah, on an object. Okay, it doesn't say on a successful save. It doesn't say anything.
Alrighty.
Okay, I assume it's still wedged in the wall, and I just curse myself and blast it, and I stay where I am because I'm not willing to get up close to those two Wampas, and I don't know how hurt they are in character. So I'm gonna stay there.
I can't remember what Bo's stuff is besides his dark lightning thing, but he already used that last session. So I'm just gonna have him move.
You just say Bo's a spectator for tonight.
Yeah, I'll just say he'll
just use
move.
cantrips.
Use cantrips, dude.
I don't have a sheet.
Use the shock cantrip. Look it up on another tab.
Okay.
He's at level 7, and he'll just use the shock cantrip, because that's what he was talking up when he was in character discussing stuff with us.
Okay.
Shock is an auto hit, and it's relatively easy.
Okay, he's going to shock the hurt Wampa.
Whoa, what the?
So I just made a straight roll. What's the damage?
The damage, let me look up. I have my iPad here. Let me pull up. Shock increases the damage as you, excuse me.
Bless you.
So, shock, it does, if you're 5th level, it's 2d10. So it deals 2d10 damage, and he makes a ranged power attack. So he has to attack, and the thing has to increase above his AC. So I'd say this is a +4, or no, a +6, because it's a dark side power, and he's got lightning proficiency. So yeah, he's got a d20 +6 to hit with this.
D20 +6. That's
There's a 15 hit.
A 15, yeah, that hits.
Okay, and it deals 2d10 lightning damage.
Ooh.
And if it's flammable objects, it ignites them. I doubt its Wampa's fur can be ignited, but you know.
2d8, and then...
2d10.
Oh, 2d10. Okay.
Yeah, shock gets really powerful later on. 14 lightning damage.
That is 14.
From a cantrip.
And that Wampa is very hurt, but is still in the fight. And
ouch.
That goes for that. It is now the droid's turn. He is going to... do his self-destruct. So the droid right in the self-destruct feature goes within a 20 by 20.
Dang it! I was trying to force push him into a Wampa to make him destruct.
Oh, okay.
Pardon?
So the...
I was I was going to try to force push him into the Wampas, and that would deal enough damage to make him self-destruct when he's below half hit points, because it happens as a reaction.
Be an ion repeater.
It's ion repeater. Okay. Let's see. Each creature within 20 feet of it must make a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw. Anyone who makes a fail will take 66 fire damage, and on success, half as much.
I am behind full. I am full cover because I tried my power, it didn't work, and I stepped back against the wall. So I'm in full cover for this.
5, 10, 15, 20. So one of the Wampas will have to. The droid. Card
The droid fails.
Ceiling. The droid fails.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Is the ceiling 20 feet high?
It's 40.
Okay, if he's on the ceiling, then yeah, he's out of the range.
Yeah. And then Hawk, actually, not Buckeye. Hawk will have to make a save, and the Wampa.
What save am I making?
Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
By the way, Buckeye, your stream is not working, so you can stop streaming if you want.
Yeah, because apparently
I have an idea of where I am.
Frames because of that too.
Oh, that's a natural one.
I intentionally reduced the frames so it'd work. But if it's not working,
yeah, it's okay, Buckeye. The whole stream has been loading for a while. Just leave it.
Oh boy, that is 23 fire damage. The Wampa is dead. And of course, since the droid self-destruct, it not only leaves a fat hole in the wall of the ice, but it is also dead. The droid, did the droid take or make the save?
23?
Yeah,
Oh, was it kinetic?
No, his
Was it? What type of damage?
Fire.
Okay.
Yeah, fire damage.
Yeah, both Hawk and the droid failed their save.
Do I take double that damage?
No.
No.
Natural ones don't constitute taking crits from a failed saving throw.
Okay.
If they did, that'd be a huge contention in the community.
Yeah. If so, then I would have been automatically at 0 hit points.
Yeah, and I would have had to heal you, and you would have wasted my time doing so.
Okay.
Like, I would have been at exactly 0.
So now there's one Wampa. What's the movement of these creatures? Let's see. You can see dark vision 60 feet. Speed 40. Okay. So it's going to be... So it's 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It is now right next to Bo, Nura, and Hawk. It is going to look at Nura, and it is going to try and make a... It could do multi-attack, takes 2 attacks, so it's going to try and smack ya.
Okay, I hear the explosion while you're rolling. I hear the explosion. I kind of bring my shield up over my head. What? As this Wampa's in my face.
Jesus, why do all these things have a +6 to fucking attack?
Because it's a Wampa.
24.
That just barely hits. That's the first one, and does the second one hit?
Hold on. The other one's a bite attack, and that will be
actually,
different. That's a 2.
Okay, so you're rolling damage.
That's 15 kinetic damage. That's just the
okay.
claw
So
attack.
so he grabs my shield, pulls it down, and just swipes across my chest.
No, I made that noise because it's fat damage. It's all 5s.
It's almost max damage from an attack. So yeah, he kind of grabs my shield with one claw and just rakes across my chest with his others, and now he's going to try to bite me.
Yep, he's going to try and bite. That's a 12.
Okay, so as he rakes his claws across my chest, you see my right fist, which is empty, kind of ball up with a white energy, and I just uppercut him right in the jaw. You hear his teeth together, and he just misses.
Okay. He misses, and that's both his attack. Second round, back to the top. It is now the droid's turn again. What is the droid going to do? Nova.
Nova?
All right. Yeah, he's a little banged up right now.
You see
When
that-
is this?
Oh, that was something, the area effect that Hawk had placed for the creature.
Okay. My droid's actually gonna run behind to flank and kind of help surround this guy as he's gonna hack away at him.
Okay. Roll to see if you hit.
An 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits. Roll for damage. For damage. Okay. Alrighty, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna shoot at
Nova.
it.
Alright, roll to see if you hit.
Well, with the flaming shot.
Okay. Uh, $11
11 damage.
with a flame shot. Did you hit?
Yeah, I hit with the 22 to hit.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. Okay.
Yeah.
11 more damage.
My droid's gonna attack again.
Okay.
Oof, that will not hit though.
Yep, the 7 does not hit.
So
Okay.
that's the end of my turn.
Alright, so as a droid then slices at the back of this thing, you then follow up with a shot. The Wampa sort of moves out of the way as the droid was going to try and go for its arm. As it does. It is now Kark's turn. You are currently on the ceiling. What are you going to do?
Let's see. I'm just gonna fire. Am I still hidden?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot at the Wampa that's damaged.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty simple.
Well, I mean, there's only one Wampa right in front of us right now, so
26.
That hits. Roll for damage.
So 4 plus 4 plus.
Kark?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the sneak attack die is. 46. Okay.
Oh, 4d6.
There you go. 18 damage.
18. Okay. Let me do some calculations. Oh, alrighty. He is looking pretty hurt, boys. It is now Buckeye's turn. What are you gonna do?
Alright, so I'm gonna move, whoops, wrong selection here, and shoot at the Wampa with my chain gun.
Alrighty, roll to see if you hit. That it's.
Does a 23 hit?
Yep.
Yeah,
that
it does.
hits.
He said it does. Plug, is there any way you could stop the fan blowing on your mic?
Yeah, I'll turn it off.
Thank you.
Yikes.
5.
Fairly hot in my room. That's why I also have that on.
I know. If you could just move the mic so it's not being blown on, that'd be fine. Or put like a barrier between the mic and the fan, that'd be great.
I wish I could, but it's fine. I'll suffer a little.
Sorry, man.
No, it's fine. You're fine. Okay. 5 damage.
So I'm guessing that doesn't kill the Wampa.
Nope, it's still going strong. It's still moving.
So I'm gonna hit it again with my chain gun. Whoops,
Alrighty.
that
20d7.
Ooh.
That's not what I tried to do.
Oh my
That's a natural
god.
20. That's a crit.
How do you want to do
Oh,
this?
nice, again.
Does it have like? Well, hold on. Does it have like 1 hit point left?
It's close, but with
Okay.
judging by the
Essentially,
damage.
no matter what he rolls, he's going to do. Okay. No matter what Buckeye rolls, yeah, 14 damage.
14? Yeah. How do you want to do this?
So the Wampa's head's getting shot so much that it blows to bits.
Oh, okay. So as the rest of you guys are standing around the Wampa, you just see a Buckeye make a precise shot and just... And you see its head just... And its brain matter and all just go flying. Its body then just stands there for a second, jolting. It then falls to its knees onto the ground. It is dead.
Yeah.
Let's
Buckeye
go,
basically just
boys.
walked up. Buckeye just walked up behind me because the Wampa was leaning over me trying to get at me. He basically just walked up, stuck his repeater in its mouth, and just.
Yep, it is now dead. Alrighty. Kirk, are you wanting to get down from the ceiling at all?
Yeah, I
Or... Okay. Alrighty. You guys are still relatively together, with only Kark being the farthest from you. This
So
open
while
area...
we are-
Yeah.
Well, while we're out of combat, I'm going to relax, disengage my shield, and I'm going to cast Heal on myself, and I'm going to cast it at 2nd level.
Okay.
So I'm going to. You guys are going to see a bit of green energy. So that would be 2d8 plus my force casting, which is 6.
Okay.
That is a 16. I'm back up to full.
Alrighty. Okay. As that is happening, you guys see that you are in a very large area, and there is still more to be revealed.
I try to sense which way to go.
Okay.
As do I.
Make force perception with advantage. Either one of you can roll.
Yeah. So,
No.
Kark, go ahead and roll. Telekinetically, I'm going to share my
I
mind
got a
with you.
9.
Cool.
You got advantage.
Yeah, I got a 9.
Yeah, I know. He
Nine
rolled
and a
he
4.
rolled an 8 and a 9.
All right. Kark, as you're searching around the force a little bit, you don't really know exactly where to go, but you have a general feeling. You're very uncertain on which direction. But as you guys are looking around, you do see that there's a small glacial path just ahead of you guys, up towards going to the north.
Okay, is that the only path that we see?
Yes, that is the only path besides where you guys came from.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of pat Kark on the shoulder. You, come with me. And I'm going to turn to the clones. Buckeye, Hawk, ready your heavy blasters. I don't want any more surprises.
All right. Hawk gets out a. Wait. No, I don't have that. Never mind. I was gonna.
Sorry, repeat what you said, Nero?
Just basically, Kark, I encouraged you to stay right next to me, and the clones, I want to stay at the back entrance, like the tunnel entrance where we are currently, where we're walking to. I want both the clones to stand guard there for a minute, so that in case something comes down the hallway, they are in full cover and can just pop in and out while we run backwards, because I can just get you out of there in an instant.
Okay. So this path seems very narrow. It seems that you guys will have to go one at a time.
Okay.
Nura, are you gonna follow with them or stay in back?
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of motion to the rest of them. I don't know about any of you, but I can teleport, so stay here until I get to the end of the causeway, and then I will. If anything goes wrong, I'll come screaming. And I walk in first. I do not want anybody following me.
Okay. As that happens, you see that the narrowness of this glacial path begins to open up a little more. As you're going through, you see a much larger cavern, and from your very eyes that you can see, you see a very large crystal. A very large green crystal, in fact. It seems to be holding up a bit of this section of the cave. And in the distance, you hear a slight... It seems far away at you, though.
But it's definitely a creature of some kind.
It is a creature of some kind.
Okay, how far am I from the others at this point?
You are... about 60 feet to 70 feet away from them.
Okay, are they within sight? Is it like a long sight distance?
Or actually, you're 90 feet. Thank you to whoever showed me it. Yes, they are in sight.
Can they see? Is it like a straight corridor? Okay, I'm going to just raise my clawed fingers and spread them and just wave forward.
Okay.
I do not want to talk at all right now. I want to be very quiet. And as soon as they get within 30 feet of me, I'm going to telekinetically, there's something large in this vicinity. Do not speak. Okay. I'm leaving the mental link open, by the way. So if you guys want to telekinetically talk to me, you can, but I will have to pass messages around.
All right, I'm going to make a perception check to see if I can get a better idea of where this giant thing might be.
Do you want to move?
I'm going to join up here with my droid, but...
Okay.
Yeah, they're all moving up to my position. I'm standing right outside the small area, and I'm standing right there waiting for them, and once they get within 30 feet of me, that's when I say my thing.
It's a 21 on perception.
What's that? 21? Okay. As you are perceiving the area, Nura, you do smell a very foul smell. Almost like something is both frozen and meaty. As if something's been being devoured here. As that is happening... the rest of you guys do see where what Nura now sees, as Bo looks over and says, "Wow, that is a very large kyber crystal."
The second he starts talking, I clap my hand over his mouth.
He then telekinetically says, "Sorry, Master, forgot."
It's all right. And I just gently lower my hand, and I kind of like nod in the direction, because I didn't make that check, but Nova did, so I don't know. I know there's something here, so I just kind of nod in the direction I heard the sound.
I telepathically say, do you guys smell that? It smells awful.
Okay, and I'll sniff the air. Now that he says something, now she says something, do I notice anything? I'm not going to make a perception check, but do I notice now that I'm trying to smell something?
You guys do smell something, indeed. You smell...
Okay.
Almost rotten flesh.
Okay, then I'm gonna send out a mental image just to everyone of, basically, let's handle this carefully. And I recommend we deal with the threat first.
Can I get an idea of where Can I have kind of an idea of where the smell or whatever it is coming from, or do I have no idea?
Yeah, with that 19, you're able to definitely pick up where that
21.
smell is, or 21. Well, you're definitely able to pick that up. It seems more towards the right of this very large opening.
So kind of like in here.
No, not right there. A little farther. More towards
whoever's
this
standing near-
direction.
Sorry, Hawk, you want to say something?
I was just gonna say that whoever's standing near Hawk, you see him start to tighten down the filters on his helmet.
Nora just kind of shakes his head. His nasal passages are open, so it's like he doesn't have anything to protect himself. He just.
Well, I
Okay.
think it's past the crystal, whatever it is. I'd say it telepathically.
Yeah, and telepathically, I'll just say again, I really do believe we should deal with this thing first. I'd rather not be caught in the middle of my meditation, if you don't mind.
Oh, I agree. Just I think it's on the other side of the crystal.
Wait, what did you say, Nura? I didn't catch that.
Basically, that I want to deal with this thing first rather than go after the crystals. The crystals will still be here after the fight, Lord willing. So, Nura is gonna okay.
Wait. Are
Nova,
we? Do we want to just move forward and fight this thing? Because I can get us all set up for that.
I would prefer to, yes, in character and out of character. That's what Nura wants to do. He wants to get rid of any threat to the temple because he doesn't want it to risk any more damage.
Okay, I'm going to cast. It's bless. I'm gonna cast it on the clones, on myself, and does anybody else do a lot? Oh, and the rogue, of course.
Okay. And then I am going to take a look at my abilities here because I think I have something.
Okay, I'm just gonna push you guys up a bit.
Are you? What are you casting, Nova?
Yeah, it's basically bless. It's stack the deck.
Okay, I'm gonna cast at the same time. I'm gonna cast Valor, and I'm gonna cast it at. I can cast things at 3rd level, not 4th. So I'm gonna cast Valor, and there are 5 of us, right?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay,
Wait,
I'm gonna cast Valor at 3rd level, so it's up
there's 5
to
to 6.
1
I mean,
minute,
if we
and it is
include Bo and the
concentration, which means
droid,
if I
there's
cast another
7,
concentration. Okay, but no, I'm casting on the active players and not the droid because droids are not affected. So I'm gonna cast Valor on all 5 of us. Everybody, you get to have an automatic D4 for the next minute, and so if we enter combat for the next 5 combat rounds, you're gonna get a D4 to any saving throw or attack roll, and that's permanent.
So most people get 2d4 on all attack
basically.
rolls.
Yeah, you guys get 2d4 on all attack rolls and saving throws, but not damage rolls.
Okay.
So Nora, he kind of looks over at Nova. Nova, you pull out some sort of technological stim packs and just toss them around, and Nora grabs his, imbues it with force power, and stabs it in. And these bolts of force power go out and empower all of you guys. Thank goodness Hawk no longer has his chip, because that would have triggered it. But yeah, you guys now have a plus 2d4 to anything you do, attack-wise and saving throw-wise.
All right.
Keep that in mind, please.
Yep, and I'm going to hold my flaming shot blaster as we move forward, and my droid's going to kind of be standing in front of me, but not in front of the group, taking a defensive action to the dodge action.
Yeah,
As
my shield is on.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I'm going to swap out the ion missile that I have in the wrist launcher for a plasma missile.
Okay. So as you guys are getting closer towards this crystal, you see that Kark, Bo, and Nura, you know definitely that these very large green pillar is in fact a Kyber crystal.
Okay, so I'm going to, for now, ignore the crystal and move to where I assume the creature would be, at least to a point where I feel like I'm within sight of it. Because it's relatively close, you said.
Yes. Okay. Just you, or is everyone else following?
I am telekinetically telling everyone, come on, let's do this. You guys can sense almost in the back of your heads a weird itching sensation, like you're very nervous right now, but you're not nervous, it's Nura.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
So
But
yeah,
you can actually
Nura's
see a
very
little bit of steam coming out of the port of my blaster. Like,
Wait, I have dark
okay.
vision. Do I see it?
Yeah, we all have dark vision, I think.
So do we see it? I realize we have dark vision. Do we see it? Or still not in range?
It's still
But we're
in
going
range.
to where we can see it.
You do see a Wampa in the distance, but it seems to be moving away from where it once was, as you now see the corner that it was in, where there is a couple dead carcasses that are hanging from the ceiling, and a very, very old Tauntaun corpse on the ground.
Okay, how far is the Wampa from us?
I wonder what the reference is to.
The Wampa, the Wampa is about. Hold on, let me. How far is it? It's about
we have a pretty
60 or 70 feet, I believe. 40,
Okay,
40,
I think
40 to 45 feet.
Okay, 40 to 45 feet. Nura is going to telepathically say to everyone, he's again, you guys can communicate back, but he's going to say, let's do this as quickly as we can.
agreed.
All right, so, and I assume everybody's with me when I say we all attack.
Yeah.
Okay. We're
going to roll initiative because is this a surprise round or what?
Yes, this will be a surprise round, so it'll be the droid.
Roll for initiative, everybody.
We're still
Wait, no,
using the initiative order.
Really? We're still going to use that? Why aren't we rolling initiative every time? That's literally...
I think
Never
this
mind.
one is
I think it takes a little
would probably
too long.
call
Is
for a
all.
different initiative order.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right?
this one, like, come on. Can we roll initiative, please? That's like the fun part of the game.
Go ahead. Roll initiative.
We
I don't know.
just
I
wanna
like
roll-
going second.
Yeah, and
No,
I like
well,
going.
you get to, so does everybody else.
14.
A 3. I'll keep track of it.
Okay. And then I'll just rearrange you guys.
The arrogant worms. The arrogant worms does the happy birthday song. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we have something in common with the gamblers, is that we just like rolling dice.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's Hawk, myself, Buckeye, Nova. Oh, you're rolling for the droid too. And then Kark, you need to roll initiative.
I did. I rolled 8.
Okay, so on the surprise round, it's Nova and then Nova's droid.
No, my droid goes first, then Nova.
Okay, so DM, do you need to copy this down, or should I copy it down for you?
I got it in the turn order. Just tell me them one by one.
Nova's droid.
Okay.
Nova's droid first, then
Okay.
Nova, then Buckeye, and then Kark.
Okay.
No, wait, no. Nova's droid, Nova, Hawk, Buckeye, Kark, me.
Okay. And then I'll say that Bo was always at the end.
As yesterday. Bloody.
Yeah.
Okay, so the droid is farthest from the creature. What would he like to do?
Alright, my droid is going to... These things are pretty quick, right?
Yeah, they have 40 feet of movement.
Alright, my droid is going to stand in front of Nura and take the dodge action.
Okay. It is now... Is that it?
And then I'm going to shoot at the... shoot at it.
You are the
Wait,
droid.
can it dodge and then...
No, that's the end of my droid's turn.
Okay, so you are shooting at it.
The droid can attack and dodge. It has 2 actions.
No, it's taking the dodge action.
Dodge is an
Okay,
action. You can't
okay.
attack if you've already dodged.
That's what I'm doing with my droid, and then I'm shooting at it.
Okay,
God,
okay,
that's
okay.
what he was asking. Got it.
My bad. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Roll to see if you hit.
1 second.
Sorry,
Is it 21 to hit?
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Yeah, I'm just doing or was doing a few measurements for when my turn comes around, so that I'm aware of where I need to be.
Alrighty.
It's a 9 fire damage. Well, that's 2 or 3 fire damage, and he's on fire.
Okay. The
Well then.
Wampa is on fire as it just like quickly like. So it is ablaze. It is now as a Hawk's turn. What would you like to
Yeah.
do?
I'm going to let me pull up roll or get back on roll 20.
Roll 20
I'm
is
going
there.
to move to right. I think right about there. Yeah, because then I can shoot him with my plasma missile. Just get right there.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to shoot him with my wrist blast or wrist launcher using a plasma missile. Right at,
Alrighty.
which is going to be an attack roll.
Roll to see if you hit. That hits. Roll for damage.
All right, and let me. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm double checking the. Okay, so it's not very much kinetic damage. Oh, come on. Roll. Discord is being laggy for me at the moment, or at least with rolls. And
Yeah.
that's just the kinetic damage, and now it needs to make I think a. Wait, no, it sets a 15-foot radius around the Wampa on
Okay.
fire.
Ooh, Jesus! You guys are just setting this thing ablaze.
Surprise rounds, baby.
Alrighty. It looks pretty hurt. It's
It's
it's in an inferno now.
Is this thing
Alright.
a bigger one than normal, or
Nah, same size. All the Wampas have been relatively the same size.
By the way, what is the name of our game?
The name?
Yeah, what is the name of our game so I can search it up on roll 20?
So Star Wars 5e Adventures, I think.
Yeah.
Buckeye,
Yeah.
could you go ahead and help me finish up the measurements
Yes.
for this?
Yeah,
Sure.
Star Wars 5e Adventures. Or Adventure.
I just measure out 15 feet around the Wampa, so I make sure that this is accurate. Although it's probably not going to matter.
This thing's gonna...
Oops.
Would somebody be able to just invite me to a game?
Doo-doo-doo.
Yep. Perfect.
Oops. Hunting rifle. Yes, I have my hunting rifle and a light repeater on me. The hunting
Okay.
rifle, I'm going to shoot it with a blight cartridge now for my second attack.
Alrighty. Cart, can you send Nura the invite?
I'm looking through the Star Wars games now. There are only 3 of them.
It's called Star Wars 5e Adventure.
I know, but I can't search up the names.
Oh, shoot.
Didn't Kark create the original
Yes, he
I
did.
did.
invite for it?
Kark, could you just send
Maybe
me an
he
invite
needs
link
to
and I'll sign
grab
in?
the invite.
Yeah, I'm trying to log in right now, but
It's alright, but anyway, keep going with the turns. I don't need them now.
Okay.
I decided to shoot
It's
him
in general.
with my hunting rifle.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Yeah. Is that another 21?
Yes, that is the second 21.
Okay, that hits. Roll for damage.
All right. Oh, and another thing, he's going to need to make a DC 13 con save right now. Blight
Okay.
cartridge.
What's his con? That one. Okay. That's a 20. Okay.
Well, he only takes half damage from
Okay.
D6.
So he takes 3 damage. He's looking
Oh,
pretty
it's
hurt.
only half of that.
Oh, it's only half?
Only half of that. Yeah, because he succeeded on the con save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but whenever his turn starts, he's going to need to make a dexterity save, seeing as he's in that massive fuck off pool of lava.
I'm gonna say the 3 is just gonna be a 2 because I don't know how you half a 1 or half a 3.
It depends on whether you're going to round up or round down. If you're going to round up, then it's going to be 2. If you're going to round down, it's going to be 1.
I'll just round up.
Okay.
So he takes 2 damage. Alrighty, it is now
Wait a minute.
Buckeye's
With the plasma
turn.
missile, does it immediately? For when the creature enters the fire starts its turn, there it must make it. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't take the. Yeah, it's going to be when he starts his turn or moves through it. He's going to need to make a dexterity save to not be set ablaze.
Alrighty.
Again.
Buckeye, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
Yep, I'll just do my usual. Hit him twice with a chain gun.
Okay. Nora, the link is in the general chat. Ooh.
I am trying to join it. There we go. Launch game. I will now be able to look at the battle map.
The 11
do
doesn't hurt.
either 11 or 13 hit.
The 11 doesn't, the 13 does.
Alright, so that's gonna be 1d10
Yeah, Swampa.
plus 4. Ah, I forgot the boost we have. Whatever. So that'll be 12 damage.
12. Alrighty. Okay, it is now Kark's turn. What are you gonna do?
Hey. So is there somewhere to hide so I can get that sneak attack?
Not really. You're in a open area right now. The closest hiding spot would be towards a ledge that's right next to the creature within that radius.
Well, he could try hiding behind the crystal.
Or you can hide behind the
but
crystal.
That would be a little bit of a run.
Yeah, the crystal's about 45 to 50 feet away from you.
Still trying to load into the map so I can see it. It's not working. So I'll use phase strike then.
Alrighty, roll to see if you hit.
So I have advantage on the attack roll, which means I have sneak attack. Add a 7 to both those rolls, so a 14.
That hits.
Nice. 31.
Oh. How do you want to do this?
Wow, I'm not going to get any tonight, am I?
Between the eyes. Directly between the eyes. Clean shot.
Alright, as the creature is now looking towards you guys, you then see it
I
not
do with
only
a
ablaze.
flourish.
Okay. It then gets shot down quite quickly and falls back onto its back, dead.
Let's go, boys.
And that fire lasts for a minute.
All right.
Cool.
So as the thing is on fire and just burning alive, I'm just gonna kind of turn and say aloud, "Very good. Now, if you don't mind," and I'm going to.
I'm actually going to make a quick perception check just to do a quick look around, just to make sure we're not going to have any other unexpected guests.
Okay.
Really bad roll. That's a 16 from me and a 3 on the droid.
Okay, the droid isn't able to pick up on anything. You're able to pick up on at least some stuff. You don't see or you don't smell any other creature in the distance, mostly because of the foul smell that you're close to. But everything seems fine now, besides the rotting
I try to
flesh
get
and
the
now the
crystal.
burning flesh.
Okay. My droid is going to kind of wander over to kind of keep a watch in the area, but he's going to start his self-repair like he's going to repair himself for an hour.
Okay.
And I'm going to wander over here and start investigating the frozen people in the body as well, sealing my suit so I don't smell anything.
Okay. Make me an investigation, and then Kark, you were wanting to say something.
I want to go to the crystal.
Okay.
Yeah, as do I.
You see the large pillar of kyber crystal. It is very large. It's bigger than you guys, actually. Bo is going to come over towards it, too. What would you guys like to do?
Hawk's also gonna go over.
Anybody gonna help me
stand right
with this
about there.
investigation or
He's
no?
just-
No,
he's
we're
just observing.
yeah, we're not interested in whatever you're trying to do, Nova.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you.
Okay.
Jedi.
Who is? Buckeye?
Yep.
Alright. Roll with advantage.
Think about if we think about if we had our own starship, we
That's
might be able to use
only
it as some kind of
13.
cannon.
DM, he said a 13.
13. Stuff is popping up slow for me. $13? Okay. You're not really able to find much because a lot of the stuff that is here is pretty eaten up. A lot of it just seems gone. There's a few things here and there. The Tauntaun seems to have some cargo on it, but a lot of it's already been ripped through or already used. The dead body is pretty much skinned. The only thing that's really there is a small hollow recording.
Okay. I'm gonna pick it up and turn it on.
Okay. As you pick up the recording and turn it on, a voice of a person comes in and says, Day 3 now. This damn Wampa keeps coming back and eating my goddamn Tauntaun. Hypothermia has set in, and I don't know how long I have. I already know this is going to be the end, but if anyone finds this, there's some sort of building towards the other side of this cave. Not sure what it is, but it looks old, but it's encased in whatever these damn crystals are. I don't know what's in there, but whoever's gonna get in there is gonna have a tough time. This is Hara Delver. The recording goes on for, it seems like, another hour as it sounds like a Wampa comes back, begins eating into the Tauntaun, and then it cuts due to memory storage.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wander over and just kind of take a break away until the Jedi finish their stuff.
Alrighty, Jedi.
Well,
and
do we hear the recording?
kind of in the distance. You can't really make out exactly what it says, but with a small echo, you're only here to pick up like some words, and mostly just like
Okay.
the windy scratch on the recording.
Yeah. Before we move on, does anybody know how to move the squares out of the lower left
Does anyone know
corner of the
how
screen?
what?
Does anybody know how to move the squares with our names on them out of the lower left corner of the screen?
I do not know how to do that.
I don't
Okay.
think it's possible.
I'll just have to work around it then. I wish I could make them smaller. Anyway,
Same.
Nura is going to walk up to the crystals. He's going to kind of look at both Hawk and Bo, and he's going to, have a little sheepish look on his face. I apologize, but I believe I should be the one to feel these ones out, if you don't mind.
You mean Kark, not Hawk?
Sorry,
Hawk-
yeah, Kark.
Yeah, Hawk's just observing what's going on.
Yeah, so
Yeah, go
Nura
for it.
is going to walk up, and he's just going to place his hand on the crystals and try to feel, well, like any Jedi would for their crystal, or for any crystal that might attune to his friends.
Okay. Roll a force perception. If the other two want to help out, I'm gonna say Bo is gonna go a little closer to Hawk and go on the other side and touch it as well to give you advantage. Kark, if you want to do the same, that'll
Okay.
give Nura super advantage.
Super advantage.
Would you like to help me? Yeah, 3d20. So I'd roll a third time. Would you want to do that for me, Kark, or no?
Roll what? Sorry.
Would you want to assist me in looking for a crystal for one of the three? Okay, so I'm gonna roll a third time. It's a 15. I am rolling terribly tonight, but it's okay.
Okay. So an 8, a 12, and a 15.
No, just a 15.
Oh, just
That's
a 15.
the only one that matters.
Okay. So, as you are feeling within this crystal, you do feel this crystal has been here a very long time, and its veins run deep within this cave, both ends of it, as you do feel that there are some crystals close by, and there seems to be another large crystal, two of which are 2 to about 3 that you can slightly feel that are up in the distance, alongside with something else, but you can't make out what that other thing is.
Okay, so I feel that there are a couple of crystals in here, and then more in a more distant location.
Yes, it's close by.
But there are no crystals in this pillar. You're not being specific about that.
The crystals in this pillar, the whole pillar itself is a kyber crystal, but doesn't seem to be any that you can get off of. It's built very much like like an actual pillar would grow in an actual cave.
Yeah, it's if I had a 3-mile long lightsaber, maybe this would work. I'm gonna take my hands off of the crystal, and I'm just gonna shake my head. Well,
just one of those small little ones powers one of your little lightsabers. Think about what this thing could do.
But yeah, I'm gonna just shake my head. Ilum was always a challenge. The planet itself is a trial meant to test the Jedi. Unfortunately, it's meant to test younglings, and I am not a youngling. And I'm just being mildly irritated as I continue to walk off in the direction I felt the other crystals.
Cool. I just realized that everyone is now positioned in the letter P.
Yes, I noticed that as well. Avoiding the Wampa's corpse, I'm going to begin walking in basically what's the northern direction. By the way, Buckeye, I got your name.
Before you go over there, apparently there's a building up there.
No, there's no
Covered
building.
in-
Oh, you're saying that in character. Okay.
Yeah, isn't that what the
Wait.
recording said?
The recording said
Yeah,
that
you
there
do me a
is a
favor
building
and,
somewhere.
Delete the
Yeah, I can do that.
square.
Yeah, I can do
So I'm
that.
going to turn. There's a building?
Yeah,
Wait,
apparently
so-
there's somewhere in their cave, and it's like covered in whatever the crystals over there are.
Okay, and DM, I'm going to assume since I've been to the planet before for my own trial, as every Jedi did, I assume I know what it is.
Not this one. This cave is different from the cave that you entered in. I said that from the beginning
Okay.
of this. This dungeon is completely different from the classic Ilum dungeon that the Jedi went to.
Okay. So I'm going to kind of look a little confused. Well, I thought there was only one temple on Ilum, and it's on the other side of the continent. Interesting. Anyway, we might as well make for it if you know that there are kyber crystals surrounding the entire thing. Perhaps we will find what we seek there. Come along.
Alright. I'm gonna say you guys are gonna move up about
I'm
this
gonna move in
far.
front of everybody else.
Okay.
Oh, we
I'm gonna
can't see a
continually,
thing.
like-
Just letting you
Yeah,
know.
you just moved us into space we can't see.
Okay.
There we go. But yeah, I'm just going to be moving at the very front of the group. If anybody wants to put themselves closer to me, that's fine.
As you guys are coming up
I am moving at the point.
at the point. Okay. Let me switch over to the very edge of where you can see.
I'm going to keep going until I see something.
Okay. As you guys are moving ahead, you guys don't. Let me reveal the area a little more. As you guys are approaching, you then see that there is a huge crystal in front of you with 4 embedded Viper droids in that crystal. They don't seem to be moving at all. They just are in there. Somehow.
How deep in there are they? Are they like completely encased so they're not getting out, or are they like parts of them are covered?
There are some parts, mostly just their legs and like an eye or piece of the head, and that's about it. But they are really encased within this crystal, like as if this thing just sprouted over these 4.
Okay, so as we see them, and of course we're in the open and they have not activated to attack us. Yes, we're within sight of them and they haven't done anything.
Yeah, they haven't done anything.
Okay. As we're getting close to them, Nura is going to walk forward and he's going to use his, because he's going to basically use force push pull. He's going to begin dismantling the droids just so they don't, activate and attack us. He's going to basically make tons of little uses of force push and pull to systematically begin taking these droids apart through the ice wall with the force. Basically, loosen all the screws, make sure that everything just stops working, just
Okay.
in case they come online. He's going to take however long it takes, like 10 minutes or so, to make sure every droid is disabled.
Okay, roll me 4 tech saves.
Okay.
Can I assist him and walk him through what parts disable?
Yes. It will be for the Force, so you will give him advantage, but you'll just have to tell him which parts are which.
Okay, so I'm going to make technology checks to which I have a +2, and I'm going to make 4 D20 technology checks, and I will tell you the results.
Okay.
So first off, and I'm going to roll with advantage. So real quick, 4 D20 +2. So that is a 16, a 17, an 18, and a 15.
Oh, boy.
All pretty damn good.
Yeah, 16, 17, 15, 18.
I'm a metagame real quick. If you would have done that, something cool would have happened, but oh wow. Okay, so
Well, the point is, I don't want to deal with Viper Pro droids. I dismantle all of them.
Okay.
And as you guys are watching, sorry, DM, I want to describe this. You see as Nura lifts his hand, you see one of the droids, like 8 screws comes out of his head, and the top plate of the head just boom, right into the bottom of the head. And as he unscrews a couple of screws, the legs that are sticking out of the ice just drop off of the body and clatter to the floor. all the droids look like they're in various parts and almost ready to be scrapped.
Okay.
So
all the Viper droids are disabled. They're taken apart. But as you were feeling through the Force, you did feel a very large creature in this crystal too. Much larger than even these wampas.
a creature, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Is it alive?
It seems to be alive, yes, but it's embedded within the cave, almost like it's in a hibernation.
Okay, so it's embedded in this large stack blue crystal.
Yes, in this crystal.
Okay. Do I sense any crystals in this thing as I sense the creature?
There are some crystals on it. They are more sprouting up against the ceiling. Like you do see, like
Okay.
the sprouted pieces here and there. A few of them are large or bunched up, and a few are more scattered.
How tall is the pillar? Because the ceiling's 40 feet tall. Excuse
The
me. How tall is the pillar?
the ceiling has increased about 30 more feet, so the pillar
Wow.
goes all the way up. So now it's about 70 feet, and these crystals are around like 50 or 60 feet up.
Is there any place to stand where the crystals are?
Not really. You're in a very
Okay.
open area.
So Nura is going to, using the Force, because it's within range, he's going to use the Force and try to reach out to some of the crystals and try to grab them. And if they start to crack, he's going to let it go. Basically, if he starts to fail, he's not going to force break it off. He's just going to try to reach out and call to any of them and see if they respond.
Okay. Roll me force. Yeah, roll me force. The force ability push pull.
Okay. An object automatically fails the saving throw, but I'm rolling to see whether or not the crystal itself is mine.
Yeah. And it won't take any.
It's cantrip,
score.
so it
Yeah, it's
doesn't matter.
cantrip. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, what I'm doing is I can automatically move the crystal, but we're determining whether or not it's mine for the sake of facetiousness. That's a 12. Oh.
Okay.
Can't roll tonight. Anyway.
As you move a small piece of the crystal, you do see that it doesn't come out small, as it kind of wiggles as a nice blade-sized chunk just comes off, and then it bursts and falls around the area.
I'll just kind of look at it. Crystal. I'll just smile for a bit.
And as you see that happen, you then see a small or a very large crack begins to pull in the middle of this pillar for just a second, and then it just stops.
I'm going to immediately stand stock still. We are moving on.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Okay.
Go, 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 go! And I'm just gonna. Noor's literally like waving his arms, like go, 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 get out of here! And we're gonna continue on, like right now, right freaking now.
Okay, which direction
Skedaddle.
We are running.
We're
okay. And you see the crack in the crystal. You see Noor turn you. He grabs your arm and just pulls you. We're continuing forward, north, basically.
North. Okay. As you're heading past the crystal. Let me reveal the area a little more. You do see another pillar crystal. This one is a deeper blue color. It's more towards the back.
Okay.
And it looks more like a stalagmite. That's the one on the ground, right?
Yeah, the one that holds mightily to the ground, and stalactites hold tightly to the ceiling.
Yeah, it is. It is a stalagmite. Yeah, it's not reaching the ceiling, but it is pretty tall. It's about 30, 40 feet tall. It's very large blue crystal, very beautiful.
Now, you can tell from sight that this one is a thick one that has no crystals in it, or is this one that we can tell, or do we have to get closer?
It is thick.
Okay, thicker than your girlfriend. Got it. Okay, so we're gonna pass on this one since it doesn't have any crystals in it.
Alrighty. You guys have a right direction and a left direction to go to.
We're going right. Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah,
We're going right.
Right's fine.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
Get away from the massive thing in the crystals.
Whoopsies.
Oh.
Wait, couldn't we have grabbed the other crystals with a grappling hook or something?
I'm going to turn to Buckeye, and I'm going to say, if you wanted to be lunch for whatever was trapped in that massive crystal, I highly guarantee that you go back and try that yourself, my friend. And I'm going to kind of grab him and pull him a little closer. Kyber gets trapped inside of them either gets empowered or is kept alive for an unnaturally long time. Something cracks the crystals from the inside. Please understand my logic and desire to get away.
Okay.
Alright.
As you guys are approaching the area, you then see another large crystal. This one's another green one, and it kind of looks the same as the other one. It's embedded within the ground and doesn't seem to have any other crystals. But you do see another glacial passage that seems to be a little larger, but then looking down kind of narrows again.
Okay.
So you can't get any crystals from those big pillar things?
No. And, well, do any of you... can I make an analogy? Or would I have to make a lore check to make an analogy about Endor?
Endor.
Yeah.
Do
Do I know anything about Endor? Because it's... Or, no, we've been to Kashyyyk, so I'll make an analogy knowing, because keen mind, and it's been only a month since we've been to Kashyyyk. I'll say this. I'll kind of turn to Nova. Well, you certainly could, Nova, but think about this. If you wanted to make a table out of Wookiee wood, would you cut down the largest worship tree you ever saw, hoping to get good quality stuff?
I mean, it depends on how many worship trees there were.
Well, we're looking for the most ideal crystal. A crystal of a Jedi is special. These large pillars have grown far too much for us to be able to get anything out of them. And so we're going to leave them be and not damage them, as so as to not be disrespectful. We're going to leave their natural beauty and continue on.
Okay. Would you guys like to go
So,
through this narrow passage?
Does anybody object again to me going ahead of the group until we get there?
Asgard thinks see how the Empire is going to be taking those giant crystals to power the Death Star.
Yeah, exactly. That's out of character. No, out of character. That's what's going to happen, and that's why Nora's not touching them in character. But the point is,
to power this planet's future purpose.
Yeah, as well, because the Empire took what they needed for both Death Stars, but they couldn't take everything since it's literally the entire planet. Anyway, does anybody object with the same plan again of Nora moving through first because I've got teleportation powers?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm not against that, but when I said it's future purpose, I'm referring to a different
Starkiller base. I know.
Okay.
So yeah, but this is a mix of legends. So anyway, Nura is going to move to the end of the long hall. He's going to keep walking. If he senses danger at all by like looking around, he's going to stop immediately. So he's at the end of the hallway.
Okay.
I assume that's like 120 feet.
Yeah, roughly. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, exactly 120 feet.
Yep.
So
yeah, that was just my estimation. I'm awesome.
As you look around, you don't really see anything. There are a few ice pillars here, but nothing really else.
All right. And I'm gonna make a perception check to see if I hear or see anything unnatural.
Okay. Roll perception.
Because I feel like I should be making those checks, even though it's not very. Perception, I have a +3. It's a 6. I'm not upset that I'm rolling low. I'm just like, why? At least it's not in combat.
You look around and you don't really see anything, and in the distance, it's kind of hard to see because there's like a weird, frost fog, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, it's natural ice in the air. I'm gonna comlink. I'm gonna pull out my comlink and just. All right, it seems to be all clear, but beware, it's a little foggy. here.
Hey,
This is-
I'm gonna kind of contact him as we move forward. I'm gonna contact him and be like, "Hey, have you picking up any other forcey stuff?"
and as you get closer, I'm going to wait till you're about 30 feet in front of me, or behind me. I'm going to just telepathically, I'm not really detecting anything in this chamber, but that doesn't mean there's nothing here. The force is clouded. Perhaps it's because the dark side is strong in the universe at this point.
Alrighty. Bo is going to quickly catch up with you. He's gonna be more towards in this like little corner as he's just sitting down, and he sort of shakes his head, like, "Ooh boy."
Got anything, Bo? Because your master clearly isn't picking up anything.
Hey!
There seems to be something very large in the distance. I can feel it. It
Whatever
feels-
it is, we shall handle it together.
It might be one of the crystals, but this one seems larger. Almost seems like a wall, almost.
It could be what the communication was talking about.
Well, we won't know until we get there.
Okay. So as you
So,
guys,
yeah, everybody else is.
as you guys are doing that, you then hear a slight noise in the distance as you hear a like in the distance, like almost someone fell over.
So I got a 17 on my perception as we're moving forward.
Okay. As you hear
Where's
that,
the roll?
Oh yeah, where is
You rolled in the wrong chat.
That's
Oh,
fine.
yes, I did. Sorry.
He said he'll count it though, so yeah, 17.
Okay. As you do, you then hear that noise, and it does sound like a person. And they sound like they're wearing something. Maybe armor, but you can't really tell.
Quick question. Quick question. The person we found that with the communicator,
Mm-hmm.
was that video or just voice?
It was just voice.
Do we see any armor around?
There doesn't seem to be any armor around you. It's just mostly ice and snow.
No, I mean,
Okay.
where the body was. Was there armor sitting around? Was there... Because there was a lot of meat and pieces.
There were pieces of armor, but it was too ripped up and too destroyed to even possibly wear.
No, but could I identify... Was it Stormtrooper armor or Imperial armor?
It was not. It seemed like some person that was just living here in normal winter clothing to keep them warm.
So did we all did?
Does
Well,
this planet have anybody? Does
out of
this planet
character,
have
no.
anybody lives on it? Because there
Yeah, out
were
of
no
character,
life signs.
No, nobody lives
Hold
on Ilum.
on, I have,
That's metagaming though.
Hawk's
so-
going to go on his comms and talk to Nova. He's gonna say, Nova, I want you to try a few different comm frequencies. And first
Okay.
he gives a few Republic, like a pre-Empire frequencies.
Quick question. Are you guys using open communications?
No, and we're not. And also, we all heard the falling of somebody, right? That wasn't his perception. We just heard somebody falling, right?
She did. You heard like the echo.
Okay, so I'm gonna notice that something was amiss, and I'm just going to kind of telepathically contact Nova because I saw Nova go alert. I'm gonna Nova, what is it?
Quick question. The data... our ship has a dead zone area where it can basically cut off all communication in an area. Does that cut off kind of short range communication, long range communication, all communication?
What does it say? If it says all communication, we can't use our comlinks.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But we can't use it. Never mind. We can't use our comlinks.
Well,
Oof.
that's what I'm... What is the item called?
I believe it's called a sensor jammer or a comm jammer. I'll look it up.
Yeah, I think it's one of those.
Let me look up modifications for ships.
As that is happening, you then hear a out in the distance,
Okay.
in a complete different
With-
direction from where you heard the thud of the person.
Okay.
Do we hear fighting
thi-
or blasters or screaming?
No. Nora, what were you gonna
Okay,
say?
okay, so here's what it does. Within a mile of our ship, the communications are suppressed, preventing any communication to or from external sources. So within the field, we can still talk, but anything outside cannot get in, and anything inside cannot get out of that mile radius. So basically, this entire cave is cut off from the rest of the galaxy.
Cool.
So yeah, anyway, back to his question.
As you guys are, if you guys are using your comms, you then hear a slight, like a small, like eerie, like scratch into it. Kind of like someone's like trying to get into your comms, or is like trying to prevent it.
To
Okay.
prevent us from getting to theirs, can I try to? I pull up my data sheet and try to hack into theirs. Is there anybody here who also can hack? Because I would like to help.
I don't have hacking tools.
Would that be a security kit? I mean, a slicer's kit, or would that be?
That would be a
technology
slicer's
roll?
kit.
Okay, I don't have proficiency in slicer's kit, so I'm sorry there.
Well, I actually have expertise, so.
You're just gonna have to roll for it, I guess, dude.
Yep.
My point is, why are we doing this? Why are we standing around? This person is being in danger. I'd like to at least know what's going on.
Would you like
Sure,
to
we
no
can move
reason to
forward,
check.
but I'm gonna.
Why? Nothing's trying to get into our communications. It's just we're picking up interference.
Okay.
Like seriously, we're standing around doing nothing. Let's move. Come on. It's 9:30.
This is 21.
21? Okay. You know that this person, whoever was trying to get into your comms, was trying to pick up on your communication and all of your conversation.
Can I reverse that? Could I find out where they are and what, like, if I can get into theirs?
Yes, you can be able to get into their communications as you just hear a slight.
A communication was picked up here in the cave. We might want to be cautious. Stay alert.
God damn it! It's Imperials.
Do we hear that aloud?
No.
Okay.
Imps.
But you said that out loud, Nova, right?
Yeah, well, I said it telepathically since you've linked
Okay.
us.
So I'm just going to speak out loud. Imperials on the Ilum. That is not acceptable. And you're
Then
going to
let's
see Nora's
clear them
fist
out
clench.
as I lift up my blaster and lay it on my shoulder.
Alrighty. Would you guys like to move forward?
Does it?
I'm
Does it
going
sound
to
like it's?
systematically hunt these guys.
Yeah. Does it sound like it's like? Does the signal seem like it's close? Can I
Very
get like an
close, very
estimate of
close.
direction?
It's very close, right in front of you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna telepathically. I'm like, they're right ahead. Let's move in quiet and ambush these fuckers.
Okay, I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to get an idea as soon as can we get within sight of them without being seen? Let me look at the battle map. Could you just reveal where they are, and we'll move accordingly?
Yes.
We're gonna kind of loop down. We're gonna like loop down here and kind of make her.
So they're about here.
Holy crap! Okay, their backs are to us. Yes, they haven't noticed us.
They're looking out towards you guys, but they haven't spotted you due to the
And
fog.
there's a light. There's a fog, so we're considered at least obscured.
Yes.
Okay, so they won't be able to see us if we move, and we won't need stealth checks, at least if the DM says so. I'd prefer... Now, that pillar in the middle is ice, right? We can see through it, at least enough to know that there's something on the other side.
Not really.
Well,
it's very thick. You can see like through it. Just it gets to a point where you just can't see the other side.
Okay, but
would
with
we
that
be able-
20, with that 21 I rolled, could I have picked up on how many communication signals there were, so I know that there are?
Yes.
8 of them?
With
Are
that
there more than
communication, there is more than 8.
How
There's...
many
Could we
more?
get if we could see the rest of the cave, please. Okay, let's do this. DM, could we all move to that central pillar, the left side of that central
Can
pillar,
somebody
so that
share
we're
their
closer
screen so I
to the
can see
storm?
the
Okay. What I'll do is I'll take a screenshot and I'll send it immediately
Works,
once I edit it down a bit. So basically, what we're doing is we have DM. Could we see more of the stormtroopers if we were to move closer? In general chat, I'm going to put what is basically where we are on the upper left, and then stormtroopers and multiple other ones on the right.
Yes, I do. I would love to do that, but there is some enemies in here that I don't want to reveal just yet because cool DM
Well,
shit.
okay. DM, can we see them or can we not? That is your decision as DM. It doesn't matter if you want to keep it a secret or not. We're going to find out anyway. The point is, do you have an in-lore reason for them to remain secret, or are you going to just
Yes.
keep them hidden because you say so?
I have an in-lore reason to keep them hidden for right now. The stormtroopers you
Okay,
can see fine.
do we know that that one on the left, on the right side of the pillar is a special trooper? Can we see that he's wearing black armor?
Through there, no. You can only just see the outline. But he does seem a little taller.
Okay. Okay. So Nura is going to telepathically say, "All right, we have two stormtroopers on our right, and we have two stormtroopers and potentially a specialized trooper on the left. I will head left. Clone troopers, you head right, along with Kark. Nova, you and the droid head left with me.
Do you want me to hit them with
Bo,
shatter?
you
A
come
shatter
up.
grenade?
Out of character, what does shatter do?
It's a 10-foot area. It does 3d8. No, 1 second. It's very loud though. Is the thing you've heard it?
So we're gonna make some noise. It doesn't matter. We're not gonna go quietly into
do
this.
you want
Good
me
night. Thank you
to
very much.
stack the deck again?
You can do that. I've got to be wary of how many force points I spend at this point. I'm at 21, and I don't want to waste it.
Okay, I'm gonna stack.
So what I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna stack the deck on the people that need it.
Okay, what I'm going to do is okay. So DM, we are going to here's. Does everybody agree with my plan? By the way, the two clones and Kark go up, and then Nova, myself, and the droid go down.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. What I'd like everybody to do, and since I don't mean to control everybody, but I'm gonna move you like pawns on a board. The clones and Kark, I want you guys on that little divot, like DM, the upper left corner of this black pillar. I want them right up on that little divot.
Okay, mark it again.
I can't tap where, so I want them right up against that wall, and then that thumb protrusion with the clones, and then on the thumb protrusion, I want Nova, myself, and the droid there, so that we can get going with this whole thing, because we're gonna go straight into combat if everybody's okay with that. We're gonna rush them.
Yeah.
So the clones and Kark in the upper section, and then Nova, myself, and the droid in the bottom at the edge of that thumb protrusion.
Okay. So
Bo is gonna go wherever Bo's gonna go. I'll let you decide that.
Okay, so the clones.
No.
Oh.
Clones go at the top.
Clones go to the top. You go here.
Yeah, we're going to the thumb protrusion just out of sight.
Okay.
Kark and the clones are going up, and the myself and Nova and the droid are going down. So Kark is going to the top with the clones to be support.
Okay, Bo is going to follow the clones to at least give some assistance there.
And so is Kark.
Oh,
yeah.
Kark, are you okay with that, or do you want to go with me?
Go up.
Okay.
So move Kark up there.
Okay.
So yeah, basically, I'm gonna assume we're gonna go guns blazing. So DM, it's up to you. They haven't spotted us yet. Do we get a surprise round? I'm not trying to beg. I'm just asking genuinely.
Sure, why not?
Because we're attacking without them noticing us. And by the way, if you didn't want us to have surprise rounds, you should have not given us so much cover.
I know.
In normal rules, we would have a surprise round. If we move out now, would we have one? Because you said there was fog obscuring us, so they couldn't see us.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Since I'm in their communications, quickly. Could I add what?
You guys are cutting out for me a little.
Sound in the communications of these guys here, just like a really loud interference.
You could turn the volume up and activate their distress signal, which is a loud whine.
Okay, I know what you mean.
So
I want it in these guys, like these guys that are close to us. I want it in their helmets. So I just want it to be like we won't hear anything, but it'll be
your
awful
combat
for them.
droid can imitate sounds. What if he imitates a super high-pitched human scream? As in, like, several decibels higher than is normally natural. Wouldn't he be able? Would his?
No,
no, this is a solid ice cave. It'd be resonating from their helmets, and their helmets are absorbent. Trust me, out of character and DM, so that you understand, Stormtrooper helmets can absorb shock from the outside. You can fire a rocket at their head, and as long as their head isn't blown off, the shock will not hit them.
Okay.
That's how strong Storm.
What is going on? Communicate. Oh my god.
Like in the Stormtrooper.
Jesus Christ, that was just all.
Okay.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Okay, can you hear us now?
While Nura is planning this, Hawk's reloading his wrist launcher with the plasma missile. I wasn't aware that I was muted earlier.
Okay, so no, DM, are you?
Hold on, let me do one thing real quick. Holy fuck. Okay.
So, DM, can you hear us now?
Yes.
Plug?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so the point is, I'm at the tip of that thumb protrusion.
Okay.
I'm like right at the tip, and I'm ready to move in. So before I enter combat, I'm right at the very tip of the thumb. So I'm assuming I roll initiative first, and I get in there. That's what I'm gonna.
Well, no, we're all moving in exactly.
I know. We're gonna roll initiative, dude. That's how the game is played.
Okay.
I'm sick of using initiative previously. That's
okay.
Yes.
Okay, but you saying I go first?
No, I know. What I'm saying is, when I take my turn, the point is I want to be at the tip of the thumb. That's what Nova's droid make a super high-pitched noise through the comlink that resonates inside the Stormtrooper's ears.
Skipped frames.
They can imitate human voices.
Okay.
Okay,
Plug.
Give him a second.
This for a sec. Just
give him a second.
Should be paying attention.
I am paying attention. It's just my connection's like fucking going screwy for a second.
It's getting late, and I want to do this.
All right. There we go.
Okay, what's this for?
Battle music?
This is the initiative.
I can't hear any. Alright, fine. It's background music. It's gonna pull bandwidth away from our talking, so our voices are gonna be choppy, but okay. So, are we gonna roll initiative now?
Yes, roll initiative.
Alright, let's do this, boys. Sorry for taking up so much time.
Okay, so my droid got a 22.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is a 5. Hawk rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
I can't see anything that's on my screen right now because Discord is frozen for me.
Yeah, Hawk, you rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
That's how laggy it is on my end.
Okay, so the turn order. Nova, go ahead and what is your droid rolling?
22.
Okay, so Plug. The turn order is the droid, then Kark. Well, no, the droid, then Buckeye, then Kark.
Okay.
And then I got an 11.
And Nova got 11, so it's Nova, and then Nura, and then Hawk.
Okay, and then Bo's gonna be at the end. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Wait, Nura and then Hawk?
And my droid
Hawk,
would be like...
Hawk,
my droid would be a little more forward. Like, he'll be with...
I've got a +6 to...
No, it's a natural 1 on initiative.
Wait, a natural 1 automatically puts you at last?
Well, it's putting you before Bo because that's the way it works, dude. It's a natural one.
That's not me trying to complain. That's just.
Yeah. How initiative works is natural 20 for players makes them go first automatically. Natural 1 means you automatically go last. But because of the rules we're doing now, Bo goes last, and you go after him or before him.
Okay. As
my droid is start there, by the way, right there.
Okay. Alrighty. He's gonna move.
He is going to charge the stormtroopers.
Alright, as this is happening, the stormtroopers don't notice him at first as they are turned away. And it's gonna move full movement?
Yeah, it's gonna move all the way up to them.
Okay.
And then as it closes with them and they turn, he's gonna activate the comm channel I told him to.
Mm-hmm.
And just ear-piercing shriek.
As you see, the Purge Trooper isn't really affected, as it seems he's
Purge
just...
Trooper.
Or not Purge Trooper, Death Trooper.
Let's just say, whoa.
Oh,
My
shit.
bad.
No, it's okay. Does Nura see the Death Trooper, by the way? Do any of us see him yet?
Yeah, you
Actually,
guys
the droid
do see him now. The
The
droid
droid would be
definitely
down
sees him.
here.
Oh, down here?
One more lower.
He's right next to the first Stormtrooper, but yeah. The ping goes out to all the Stormtroopers' helmets.
Okay. So it goes over to that. Do they have to make a roll?
That's up to you.
This is an
Alright.
improvised thing. We just made a high-pitched sound blast in their ears. They could possibly just all be deafened for the next turn.
Or
Okay,
kind of,
or
they grant advantage, or it's.
Well,
Well, deafened. Well, whatever. It's up to the DM. This is a completely homebrew thing we did.
I get that. I'm just.
Sorry, I'm not trying to control the game. I'm just trying to help.
Well, with that ear-piercing thing, to all the stormtroopers that are in this area?
Yes, and it's your decision whether or not the Death Trooper's affected. You can just say yes or no.
Cool.
Okay.
As that happens...
Remember, no matter what happens, Plug decided what happened. So if he doesn't like it, he made the choice.
You know what? I do like this, because as you just hear that ear-piercing... or they hear that ear-piercing sound, you just see all the stormtroopers in your general sight just... as you see little blood comes
Didn't we
down
just
each
blow
one
our
of their
surprise?
necks. And
No.
all the stormtroopers drop. Except for the Purge Trooper.
Oh, they have 13 hit points! I forgot! They have 13 hit points! They're all unconscious from the sonic blast! Oh,
Yeah,
they're all unconscious!
Yeah,
Oh my word,
they
are
just
they dead?
drop.
DM,
Yeah,
you determine are they dead or unconscious?
they're dead.
Oh, their
You
brains
just-
are liquid!
Oh, you just killed
Okay,
7
basically,
fucking stormtroopers, dude.
What medically what just happened? You vibrated their ears so much that their
Guys,
ears
what a
literally exploded.
good-hearted Jedi master we got here, guys. You know, he's only thinking
shut up.
for the best of everyone. Just murdered a bunch of people in one fell swoop. You know, good stuff.
Oh my god, that's
per-
a horrible way to die.
God. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they drop.
just-
That Purge Trooper just turns and looks around and then looks at the droid. And it's like...
Purge Trooper or Death Trooper?
Death Trooper. I
It's a
keep
Death
saying
Trooper.
Purge Trooper. My
It's okay.
bad.
No, it's okay. Trust
We
me.
know what
we
you're
get
saying, yeah.
Okay.
It. Yeah. So, oh,
Thank God I put more.
DM, you decided what happened.
You know what? Thank God I put more.
Oh, thank goodness. Wouldn't want
Cool.
this to be a challenge, would we?
And since, you know what? Since I'm gonna just reveal you guys this anyway, or at least the droid's gonna see, but I'm gonna wait for the rest of you guys.
Ow. Ooh.
Do you guys want to move up?
By the way, you realize you said that it's over the stormtroopers' frequency, so it's not just the ones we can see; it's all of them within comm range, which is 30 miles.
30 miles?
Communication. Comlinks have a range of 30 miles. Okay, look.
You
Because
probably
of the
shouldn't have
special.
done that.
Well, luckily, not
Because
all of
of
them
the
were in 30.
circumstances. Okay, wait, what? Not all of them were in 30?
Yeah.
Well, anything outside of that is within the bubble, which means there's a communication dead zone.
Yeah, okay, so with anything within a
Wait, do we
mile.
also jam communications though?
Yeah, anything
Okay,
in
that's the
and
point.
out is cut off, but within we're fine.
Yeah, so DM, I'll just say because the whole circumstances here, I'm okay with you doing whatever. We got 7 stormtroopers, I'm happy.
Okay, cool. So as you guys, I'm gonna say the purge trooper is just going to look, at you guys and just, or look at the droid and just stand there. You guys just want to move?
He's just standing there menacingly.
I shoot him.
Menacingly. Yeah, he's
Okay,
just
well,
standing
who's
there
next in the
menacingly.
turn order? Who's
So-
next in the turn order?
That would be Buckeye.
Oh my god.
So Buckeye, up at the top, you just saw your 2 stormtroopers drop.
All right. So
It's like that scene from Clone Wars season 7 where you have Obi-Wan and Cody just like peeking out over the side of something, just confused.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
If you move forward, you get a good shot at him.
So yeah, all those stormtroopers are dead, and I mean dead.
yeah, that's what I'll do.
All right.
I'll
Gonna
just
move-
move forwards 30 feet to here.
Oh,
Ah,
hold on. Let me
Where you go?
move. Let me move. Dead boy there. There you go.
and I'll just shoot him.
Alrighty. Roll to see if you hit. Let's
where's-
see.
Do we still have the 2d4 thingy?
You have a 1d4 now.
Let's see.
Yeah, you have the old thing lasted only a minute. You've got 1d4, unfortunately, because I can't spend my force points like that anymore.
No, it's fine. I was just wondering how long it
Yeah, it lasted a minute, and that was a while ago. So yeah, you get 1d4 to any attack roll or saving throw, and that's every one of them.
Why did it do plus? Minus. What?
13. That does not hit.
Okay, d4. I don't understand the math it did there, so I'm just gonna do it.
No. It's a 6 plus a 7. It rolled a 2. It rolled a 2 on the d4, a 4 on the d20, and plus 7 is 13.
Yeah,
Okay.
the math works. It just looks weird.
Yeah, it does.
13 doesn't hit then.
Yeah, 13 doesn't hit the.
And I'll
the
shoot
trooper.
a second time.
Oh, 27.
27 hits. Is that a crit?
Man, that d4 really helped. I doubt a 23 would have hit him.
Why is it skipping frames? Oh well.
Skipping frames, my Discord's just skipping.
My
everything.
Discord's fine.
Yeah, it says my recording is skipping like
He
16%
eats 12 damage.
of a frame.
He takes 12 damage, DM.
12 damage? Okay. Ooh. Okay. He is still looking pretty fine. It is-
Okay.
Hey, you're so
now-
fun. You're so fun. You're so
And
much.
so,
Blaster shot to the
before
chest
I
doesn't do
end my
anything.
turn, I'm gonna say, "Look here, Buckethead."
He's gonna change his direction from the droid towards you now, as it just says a.
What have I done?
Okay, this guy is literally 2.5 feet taller than you are.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Kark, it's now your turn. What are you gonna do?
There's somewhere I can hide.
Okay. You got a nice pillar, or a nice piece of
hide.
rock, or not rock, ice.
He's out of sight. Kark, you're out of sight.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
out of
dope.
sight of this thing.
So that, I guess I'll hide. It's a free action then.
Okay.
Or not free. Sorry, it's a bonus action.
You're already hidden.
And
That's a stealth roll.
I know, but hold on. Kark, you're already hidden. You don't need to hide.
okay, then never mind. I'm just going to attack, and since I'm hidden, I get advantage with the.
Can you move that? You'd have to use your
Yeah,
bonus
you'd have
action
to
to move.
move.
You'd have to dash bonus
Yeah, I'm
action to
gonna-
get close enough.
Okay.
Yeah, within sight range, but you
I
remain
do
hidden
that.
because you're moving along the wall.
Then
So,
I'm tired.
yeah.
Wait, do I have advantage on this attack roll?
It's
No?
a surprise round. It doesn't. It doesn't know you're there.
Okay.
So, with an advantage, yes. 2d10 plus 7. So, 26 hit.
Nah. I'm just kidding. Yes, it does.
Yeah, 26 just barely hits.
And I deal 24 damage.
Ooh,
That's a lot of damage.
How about a little more?
just pull out. What did you hit him with?
Sneak attack, that's it. Just a light blaster.
Cool.
Oh,
my
He
word.
takes
Shot
that light
right to the
blaster
side of the helmet.
and he just sort of like shrugs it off a bit as he just looks around a bit like shit.
Yeah, it's realizing its predicament. Who's next?
It is
I am.
now Nura. Or
I'm
no,
going
it's
not me,
Nova.
it's,
Nova.
Nova. Go ahead.
So close, Nate.
I'm gonna get up and
I'm
take
Phil
a.
Swift here with the Star Wars 5e operative. That's a lot of damage.
To show you the power of sneak attack, I killed this Death Trooper in a single shot. All right. Anyway,
You
so
gonna move?
what are you doing, my devious chiss friend?
I'm going to run up around the corner and shoot a flaming shot at him.
Okay.
You're 60 feet away from it.
Oof. Wait, and I'm guessing the D4 doesn't matter at all for that. Yeah, that's a big miss.
No, that's an attack roll. You could. Well, okay.
Whoa.
DM, if he got a 14, would that hit?
No.
Yeah, that's a no on a 14.
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
0, 0.
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, you miss.
Yeah, I'm back up a little, just getting cover, but that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Nura goes to take a shot. Death Trooper. How about no?
How about no?
Nura,
love that
it
quote
is now
so much.
your turn.
Okay, so I am going to. I'm going to run forward, all of my 30 feet, which is around the corner, and then I'm going to use as a bonus action. I'm going to cast. Phase Walk, which moves me another 30 feet until I'm within 15 feet of him, because I'm moving 60 feet. I want to not be right next to him, but I'm within 15 feet of him and away from the droid specifically.
Okay.
So I should be like 2 squares over from him if I move my max distance. So 30 feet plus 30 feet, and so I should be to the lower left of that stormtrooper. The lower left of that stormtrooper that's dead on the upper section.
There we go.
So like
Right there,
yeah.
right there. So I'm within 15 feet of him, and I'm without. Oh, that droid is in range. Okay, I'm sorry, Nova, but Nura's not focusing on the droid. He wants this Death Trooper dead for desecrating Ilum. So Nura is going to run forward, and you boys are going to see his eyes start to glow red. His jaws are going to open unnaturally, and a telekinetic blast is going to emerge from his mouth as a scream higher pitched than what the droid just did blasts and echoes across the cave walls, and that is going to cast Force Scream, and I'm going to use heightened power. That Death Trooper is going to have disadvantage on the saving throw, so he's going to make a con save against this. Each creature you choose within 15 feet of you, so the droid is not going to be affected by this because I choose not to.
Yeah,
The Death Trooper is he's going to be affected, and he's going to have a disadvantage on a con save. So roll twice with con saves for him.
Okay, so the first one's a 14. The other one's a 10.
That's a failure. Okay, I'm going to roll now.
Oh boy.
4d6 plus 4d6.
Yeah, I think next episode I'm gonna use the other OBS because this one had an update and it seems like
okay.
it's not doing well.
Now, before I do this, check its resistances, DM. Does it have resistance to either psychic or sonic damage?
Resistance.
Check the resistances. Does it? Okay, and is it immune? What are its immunities? Is it immune to being deafened?
It is not. The only thing it has is
Okay,
senses
so-
of True Sight 15, Blind Sight 30.
As Nura literally screams, you guys see a telekinetic blast of high-pitched scream energy slam into the front of the trooper physically. It takes 31 total damage, psychic and sonic, and is deafened until the end of its next turn. And Nura is going to gain
God damn.
a ton of dark side points for that.
That
Wait. Is this a no, I can't cast it at a higher level or else I'd do more damage. So yeah, Nora just let out a very angry scream at this thing.
As you hear this, as you guys are now hearing this, the remaining people that are also in this cave also hear this. But I'm not going to reveal that just yet, as...
Louder than a thunderclap, this thing was.
Okay. He then holds his ears like... for a mere moment, but then
and
tries
he's deafened.
to shove it off as he, like, tries to hear. He sort of smacks his helmet to try and listen. Sorry if I keep hitting my mic. Jesus.
Yeah, it's okay.
As it does that, will that be the end of your turn?
That is literally all I can do.
Okay.
So yes. I have burned a good number of my force points, boys.
All good.
It is now Hawk's turn. What are you going to do?
Okay, do I have... No, there is no way that I can get anywhere close enough to attack him without dashing.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't get line of sight.
So you want to go 50 or 60?
I'll just get right there.
Right, farther?
Just, yeah, right there.
Okay.
And that's all I can do because I can't do anything else with my turn.
Bo is going to move.
Decide to use the dash action.
Bo is going to move. And now I can reveal this area. But before I do that, I am going to add one more piece of music, and that'll be the end of all the music for tonight. By the same person.
Hope it's not copyright.
No. It's by the same person that we've been using the music for.
The medieval Star Wars things.
Yeah, the medieval and other stuff. As that's happening, I'm going to say the Purge Trooper is going to take his turn, which... that's not...
Well, that was a surprise round. Now we go by normal order, and he has to roll initiative.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He does have to roll initiative. I'm just going to say he's at the bottom, because you guys are in a dungeon. So...
I
So
don't
we
like
got
it
the
when he...
Drathos
Hold
pirate,
on,
and then we have a Death Trooper who's a bottom.
I don't like how the DM is giving handicaps to the enemies. This is not good.
at least to these guys.
Hey, maybe
Shut
he's
up, my word.
He's a sub.
I got carried away with my character development in the beginning, and now it's coming back to bite me. Some might say we are encouraged to love, and Nura takes that very seriously.
Okay, cool. They have this one. So
Still can't believe we waxed 7 stormtroopers in a single hit, and it was just enough hit points to do it, too.
Okay. Come on. Copy it faster so I can get on with this. And do this epic cool scene that's going to be super cool that everyone else already knows by the audience because they can see the DM screen, but you guys can't, which makes it even perfect.
Even
just
perfect?
To quote the Monty Python and the Holy Grail, get on with it!
Get on with it!
Cool. So as that is happening, you guys then see this huge, gigantic purple crystal. And in the middle of it, surrounding this crystal, are several robed figures, all in darkened mass. Each one of them seem to be doing a small, like on their knees, the sort of like worshiping thing, like oh show, like up and down with their arms. As the four in front quickly look, they quickly just stop. Their motions then just flatten, like their arms just fold down. As they all stand up and they turn to you. The four specifically look at Nura, Bo, and Kark. As they each look at you guys in particular, you hear a whisper in the back of your guys' minds. You should not be here. As you see this massive purple crystal, and inside of it is a large temple that seems to be embedded within this crystal, and they've only chipped away as you see the detailing of the gold and green that is inside of it all together.
DM, do
Yes.
I recognize these dark disciples? Do I get the idea of what they are?
You know, since you weren't here last episode, you did get information about... Okay, guys, I see the amount of feet you guys are taking. For fuck's sake.
This is a serious moment, so I wanted to ignore it, but yes, okay. Dave, if you can plug, can I tell from the way they behave that they're dark side adepts?
They look like dark side.
All right, come on, guys. Can we take this seriously, please?
God damn it.
All right.
All right, please
Anyway.
get rid of the arrows. Thank you. Yes.
Anyway.
These look like dark side adepts as each one of them in sync clear off the chain that holds their hoodies as they all just come down, and each one of them you recognize as old disciples of the Jedi Order. Twisted, gray-skinned, and orange, and orange-eyed, missing hair.
This moment. Kark. Okay,
Yeah?
It's getting late. It's getting very late. Could we
Please, guys.
just not?
Yeah, guys,
Fair enough.
let's
I
stop.
should
Let's
be
stop.
in bed right now, but
Okay.
I'm not.
No. Let's continue.
All right.
Their skin is grayed, their eyes are glowed, as you do recognize these as old Jedi. But they do not seem like they were wanting to do this willingly, as their expressions are frozen of when they turned into these. Last episode, Bo's girlfriend revealed that these were some sort of turned Jedi into dark disciples, known as the Emperor's Shadow. And that's where we're gonna end the session for tonight. We'll still be in the initiative order.
Oh, my word.
So yeah.
Dang it. That's a great place to end it. My word.
So, what do
Thought we
you
were
guys
gonna
think
keep going,
of
but
this?
okay.
Alright.
That was the session itself was rather slow, but that build up, that payoff was worth it. And the
Yeah, God,
amount of
whoever's doing that
messing
penis at
around-
the end really just
So-
immature, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
guys.
Anyway. So,
Look,
I think
okay,
we were all
so,
tired
because
here,
he-
so it's a good thing that we're
Yeah,
ending now.
And look, guys, to be honest, and Plug, you can end the recording because this is more personal.
okay. Before you
Alright.
start, I'll do the outro thingy and everything else. So thank you all for joining me and the boys for the session. We all enjoy doing this. If you guys can, share this with your friends, spread this around. This will not only help me, help the guys, but they love doing this. I love doing this. Make sure you subscribe, hit notification bell, and like this video for more. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.